Bada bing, bada boom. Tires removed. Got the old girl shined up, looking pretty good right now. She's just looking sharp. Give the old boys at S&K Truck Wash out here in Wagner, South Dakota a shout out. You guys do a pretty good job. She's looking sharp and ready to hit the road.
What are you doing, Dust?
Putting the nose deck in so we can use all the room up here in the nose.
So you'll load through this little side door, won't you?
I'll load right here.
Okay.
The counterbalance has a ramp in it.
Awesome.
You'll notice right here,
Yep.
these slats basically allows me to split the nose so I get 2 decks out of one space. Unfortunately, I don't have a winch for this, so we take them apart piece by piece.
Oh no, serious? What a bummer.
Let
me move.
And my little wood board tightener here. It's the only one that's not moving up, but he tightens the whole thing up.
That stays in there good?
Oh yeah. You'll see how tight it is when I put that last piece in. You always got to be aware too, when you're building this floor up, to keep pulling these ones back to you. Because you get back here, you're not going to be able to reach way up there, even being 6 foot tall.
That's a good one. What the heck do you put on top when you're just, when it's this short up on top? Nothing?
When is this short?
What do you have? Yeah, put up there.
Yeah, that was these bunny straps.
What do you put up there though? I mean, lambs? Just lambs?
Nothing.
Nothing.
This is storage. This is to keep them out of the way. When I haul everything, when I need to use it, I put it down here.
Oh, got it. Okay.
It does nothing up here to stay out of the way.
Got it.
I could probably get creative and throw brooms and whatnot up there, but as many times as I need to access this thing in a week, I swear, if I'm
Why
really
don't you
busy,
just leave it down? Or leave it on that level?
because then you can't get cows or yearlings down here.
Okay.
Because they have to fit through this gap, and this shit's about right here. So you'd have a gap from about here to here.
Sure, not enough to.
Not enough to get cows.
So what are you going to put up here today that you're doing this?
We're going to be hauling spring calves. Should only be about 600-700 pounds most, I'm hoping. And not even that really.
So you'll split it and put some on the bottom, some on the top?
Some on bottom, some on top.
Yep.
We'll even give you a quick demonstration of how that ramp works.
Okay.
Now for the final pieces. This one's always fun.
Not bad.
Huh?
I bet that one's awful fun around that little.
Typically I cheat. Lever up. And he's good. That's why he's
Fancy.
got that notch there so that lever
Yep.
can slide through. Because that's what picks this ramp on. And we pop these two latches.
Seriously,
Second
wonder
floor.
you're hard of hearing with all this. Banging and clanging, huh?
You want to seal harder here and wait till you get all them cows banging around.
I bet. So now you're going to put calves up on this one?
Yep.
So will you load the top or the bottom first?
Bottom first.
Bottom first.
Because notice here another thing. Is it look like stuff's gonna stay up here.
Good point. That's a very good
You'll
point.
load the bottom first and the top second, and you unload it in the inverse.
Do you ever have trouble with, like, if you're loading there, something does something stupid and jumps?
Very rarely. The most they do, they'll come up like this and knock that one loose.
Okay.
They're not dumb enough to try that.
Okay.
Or at the very least, I've never seen something that dumb, but granted, I've only done so much hauling out of Montana.
True enough, huh? South Dakota cattle are smarter than that, right? And Nebraska cattle.
For the most, I wouldn't go that far in Nebraska.
Well, we made it to the washout in Rushville. Little chilly, but them cows should have tore everything up, melted it up good enough that we should be able to get her washed out hopefully in under an hour. But they were kind of a mess though. Like I say, them cows had plenty of water today. Don't think they didn't. Oh, lock in there. There you go. Throw that open. Owner don't like me running the hose through the side vents, so we got to run it through the side door. Yeah, I'd say once them ribs start disappearing underwater, she's getting kind of deep. Get the rest of her opened up real quick, and then we'll get them traps yanked open. Well, this ought to be fun. Let's see how this goes. I ain't added no water to that, folks. That is all what the cows put in. Oh, we had a little over 40 head on. Only had 43 on, but yeah, they were not dry lotted at all this morning, were they? They had plenty to drink this morning, so we'll get her out. At least this means one good sign for the rest of it, though. If she's that wet already, should be fairly easy to blow it out of there. Do a quick before in here, and then we'll do an after when we're all said and done. Size shouldn't be too bad. I just washed her out really good the other day, so. Didn't get a good after until after I left Rushville, but I don't know, I think she's pretty clean. Not my best work, but like I say, she'll probably be clean enough until the next job. Got a load of cows on. We're just pulling into the feed yard down here. Oh, outside of Alliance in the Panhandle anyways. Chute's a bit of a pain to hit, but we'll get her figured out. Get these cows unloaded and get them ready to get some feed in them. Well, that's got them unloaded. I think my coveralls have just about seen their better days at this point. I got a little bit of time. I think I might run over to Gordon and grab me a new pair. Boots thrown on real quick. See if we can't get us some new coveralls in Gordon. These ones are pretty much done. The bulge are still good, but when I can see my jeans through the coveralls, yeah, I think they've been through enough winters at this point. It's time to retire them. Got my paperwork all turned in. Cows are looking good. Let's hit the road. Oh, the joys of loading out the sale barn the day after sale. They're gonna be up here a while, but that's usually the case anyways. Especially up here to a place like the St. On's, they're always busy. But at the very least, got my paperwork found, so we should load fairly quick. Got a straight truck pulling out of here right now. You don't see that very often anymore. I might be crazy, but I don't think he's just brown either. I think he might have a custom paint job on there. He might too, which is weird. That trailer, both that trailer and that truck look a little old, but not a bad looking rig though. Kind of cool to see one of them every now and then. Literally timed it just wrong. Well, I think he's probably only about a mile long. He only had 3 locomotives on the front of him. Should only take about half an hour. The joys of hauling down into rail country. You don't see this a whole lot back up in South Dakota. There ain't a whole lot of them. You get down here around Sterling, Colorado, Sydney, Nebraska, you start running into BNSF and Union Pacific trains quite a bit. These guys are just hauling a little bit of everything too. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nope. Can't tell. Nope, them are container cars. Thought they might be locomotives. Got my hopes up. Goes on for a ways. Even hauling semi-trailers. Maybe I should see if I can hitch a ride with him back up north. Save me a bit of fuel. Problem is, he probably only get me within about 200 miles of home. Kinda unnecessary, I wasn't even there. Let's go, kids. Hey, kids. Let's go, kids. Come on, turn the corner. Look around there, kids. Look around there. Hey, kids. Hey, kids. Hey, kids. Come on, kids. Yep. Hey, kids. Let's go, kids. Get down there. Hey, kids. Not the best road in the country, but still some pretty good country, as long as you can tolerate some soft ground. But you know you travel it a lot when you haul cattle over it and haul gravel on it. Done a little bit of everything down in this part of the country. Let her air down just a sec so we can get underneath it. Kind of just a picky thing on my part, but air it back up, and we pick her back up and she's right where she needs to be. Just makes hooking her up a little bit easier. Try. There we go, that's a good hook. One of the things I have to tell you I enjoy while I'm out here on the road, those few occasions where you can find a really big truck stop. There's just so much room to park it in. And right now is just absolutely ideal. Why? Because there's no other trucks around, really. I've seen this place when it gets busy, you can't hardly find a spot. Right now, just perfect. You got all the room you could ever ask for back here. Just perfect. Got old Barney tucked in for the night. Let her sit out here while I find something to eat. I love this place so much though. You don't find too many truck stops at this kind of room. Or with a good homemade restaurant right next to it. So you'd be surprised how many guys I know will make it trip out of their way to stop here if it means they get a good place to stop for the night. Only a few trucks here tonight. Barney's kind of packed in there a little bit tight though. between a Schuster and a Crete truck. Yeesh, that's tight. Can't really make it out very well, but that's, I'd say about a man's shoulder's width is all that is. The reefers are running, but oh well. Mine's gonna make a little bit more noise here in a minute anyways. Alright then, let's go. There she fires. Yeah, probably don't make a whole lot of sense, but she's gonna run overnight just to keep me warm. She's gonna get down probably a little bit cold tonight, so Barney's gonna run for the night anyways. Sucks having to run a big 15-liter motor overnight, but I don't exactly have the luxury of the little auxiliary motor to run overnight, so we'll call her at night. Not much, but it's my home away from home. At least unlike Old Gray, I can actually stand up in this one. That's kind of a pleasant little surprise of this one. I am not turning it down though. 6 foot tall guy like me, I just like to be able to stand up and not hit my head on the ceiling, so kind of what I prefer.